Hey, welcome to my incredibly belated opening of my Matrix Week 7 packs. These are 2 weeks old now. We are currently on week 9, but between San Diego Comic Con, the National, and Ian's continued international travel, he and I have not had a chance to get together and open these packs. So we've been doing them separately. But the Saturday morning to my Friday night will return and we will get together to go over week 10 and his achievement chase, which is going to be wild. But in the meantime, I have packs to open. So let me share my screen here so you guys can see. Especially, I want to show this so that way anybody who is new to Epack can get an idea of what we are talking about here on these. Okay. So this is the Epack website. And again, this is for Matrix week 7. So you're going to see week 9 down here when I go over this, but my packs are going to be for week 7. I've been sitting on them for a minute. All right, so this is what the website looks like. If you're new, you would come here and you can either go to shop where you'll see them over here. They generally do a really good job highlighting anything that's a weekly release because they're limited, so they want to make sure that you don't miss it. So it'll be in the featured packs as well. So however you want to get there, this is the Matrix weekly packs. So down here, they do a really nice job of explaining the ratios on the cards. It also goes over the odds really clearly. There are 4 different base cards to collect each week. 2 different black and white cards, the digital rain versions of the base cards, and a character card. Like we have said in previous weeks, there's a lot going on with this. If you haven't had a chance to see Ian and I open these, we do have the videos up on Friday night, Saturday morning, so you can see previous weeks, and it's a lot. We're going to recap next week, hopefully, so you can kind of see where everything's at. So here on this exclusives tab, this is normally where they would list anything that was exclusive Epack wise to this set. So for example, a Marvel annual or a DC annual, the color wheels you get by combining base cards, they would explain that right here. But this entire set is Epack only. So that's why it's just commenting about the set here. So again, this is for week 9, and in the description here, it does a really good job of explaining that there are only 19.99 packs released every week, and they do sell out. You either grab them before they sell out or before the timer ends for the next week. We are getting close to the end here. We are on week 9, but again, I am really behind. So I'm going to come to open my packs. All right, so here are my packs. And then you can see here I have packs for week 7, 8, and 9 because I'm massively behind. I am going to minimize this a little bit so I can see this better. Okay, for week 7, you can see I have 3 packs. Week 7, we are looking for cards 25, 26, 27, 28. And I only have 3 packs, so I am not going to get all of the base cards that I need for this week. We are also looking for black and white cards. I just spaced for a minute. 13 and 14. And Digital Rain are parallels of the base cards for this week 7. So it's going to be Digital Rain for 25, 26, 27, 28. And the character card is Neo. Let's see what we get here. All right, here is our base card. Let's see. All right, so that's 27. And again, the art selection on this has been fantastic. Here is our black and white. And on a previous episode of Friday Night, Saturday Morning, we went over these and I showed some in person. It's a little bit tricky to see on the website, but these actually have really nice green foiling mixed in with the black and white. Okay, so this third card is generally where our chase card is going to show up. It's going to be either an insert, a plate, or Digital Rain. I'm goofing that. Someone's going to correct me in the comments, and that's totally fine. Oh, character. Okay, we got our character cards. The character this week is Neo. And again, I have seen a couple people on Instagram goof this a little bit. These all say one of $14.99. The base character cards are out of $14.99. The gold are out of $4.99. But they all say one of. There is no individual serial numbering on these. So don't get overly excited and make an embarrassing post. Okay, and then this is our digital rain version of card 28. And again, the images on this are fantastic. So I have 2 more. Let's see what we get here. All right, we got the same base card. So I'm going to have to trade. If I'm going to get all 4, I am definitely going to have to do some trading. Got the same black and white. Got the same character card. Ian is much better when it comes to, I got the exact same pack. He is way luckier than I am with these, but he is also massively into this, so I'm okay with that. That seems fair. So we got a different base card, 26, which is a really cool image of Neo. Goes in the background. This black and white card just likes us, but that's okay. Morpheus is cool. All right, we've got another character card. So again, just to show you, these all say 1 of 14.99. So don't be excited thinking that you have the first print. All right, and this is Digital Rain of card 27, which I did get the base for. Okay, so now, like I mentioned, so for anyone who's new to Epack, so let's see. So I can look at my collection here. I do have some DC cards because I have been doing some trading. So here are all the cards that I pulled out of those 3 packs, and you can see how many I have of each one here. And it tells you the parallels down here. Epack is really streamlined. It's really nice. All right, so I need to do some trading. So I can come up here to hit trade. And I am not going to actually go through the whole process. I just want to show you guys. Actually, you know what? Maybe I will. Let's do that. Okay. So here are the filters over here. So I'm going to narrow it down by entertainment. And then I'm going to go to products. So you can see it automatically took out all the hockey, the AEW. So now we've got entertainment. So it's going to, James Bond is the most recent release. So that's why you're going to see that up here. So come down here to Skybox Matrix. All right, so here are all the cards that are available on the marketplace for trading. So you can see this will show you there's 351 of this one. So even if you are just starting to look at this right now at the end, thoughts and prayers, but it's not undoable. You can jump into the marketplace here and start trading for these cards. So you can see there are quite a few available. As you get into the parallels, the numbers are going to be lower, obviously. You can see the plates that are on the marketplace. That does not necessarily mean these are available. Some people just like to leave their stuff unlocked so you can see what they have, but you can try to trade for plates. You can see we're getting into the character cards. I really like this first Trinity. And again, I do have some of these in hand and they are really nice. So let's say I needed this Agent Smith. So if I wanted to try to get one of his 8 in, I would add it to the trade. So here, this shows you this is what I am proposing that I would get. And then I would add what I'm going to offer him for that card. So you would just go through and you can add as many as you want or as few as you want. Whatever you think that card is worth. And so I am actually going to trade Ian these Matrix cards because I really want to make sure he gets what he needs. So I am going to see what he has that I want. I will take this black and white Flash and Batman Superman Fusion in exchange for those Matrix cards. So then it lets you kind of look at what you're proposing. And again, sometimes when you're making a trade, it's nice to include a note. If you are a little unsure about what you're offering, you can say, hey, I'm not sure if this matches up, let me know. But otherwise, come up here, I'm going to hit submit trade. I'm going to say, yes, I am sure. All right. So it was successfully sent. So we will see if Ian goes for that trade or not. I suspect he will. All right, let me minimize that again. So, all right. So that was a really fast Epack Matrix Week 7 pack rip and trading demo. So let me know if you would like to see a longer demo on any of this, combining cards, trading, I really enjoy the Epack platform. It's a great way to get a lot of exclusive parallels and just trade and meet new people. So maybe I will go over some more of that in the future. But anyhow, that was week 7. Thanks for watching. As you saw, I do have weeks 8 and 9 also to open still. So I will probably slow roll that a little bit. So maybe I will release this on Saturday. Sunday I'll do week 8. Monday I'll do week 9. And then Tuesday, hopefully I get with Ian for the final week 10 and touch base with where he is at on the achievements. I have started a horrendous flowchart for the achievements on this one. It's a little bit complicated, but we will go over that together with you guys so you can see that and kind of keep track. And otherwise, I will see you guys for week 8. Thanks for watching.